Peace be with you. My name is Alan Kiesler. Welcome to the Institute of All Intelligent Life. Today is Monday, the 28th of November, 2016. So I'm trying a new location today to see what signal I get here, because it's very cold outside and it's raining, and the wind is blowing quite strong, so even in the porch or veranda where I have been giving class recently, it's kind of wet. The rain is blowing in, so I'm inside our house, and hopefully we can maintain the signal here. So we are going to wait for a few minutes as a few more people join, as we do some deep breathing exercises. I'm just going to remind you, for those of you that already know and those that don't know, what I do is I breathe in deeply to the count of 8, but I put on my fingers, and then exhale deeply, slowly, completely. And rather than counting numbers 1 to 8, I just chant the name of God. So you are welcome to join me, closing your eyes if you like, breathing in deeply with me as I count to 8, and then as I exhale. Okay, we'll begin. Allah, 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 Allah. Allah, 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 Allah. One more time. Allah, 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 Allah. So I'm going on with the same practice I've done the last couple of classes, which, as suggested by my mentor, do not prepare the class, do not have any notes, do not even know perhaps what you're going to be talking about. Just meditate, pray, ask for guidance, and begin. So we will continue with this meditation 1 or 2 more times, and then we will see what comes. I'm going to close my eyes and inhale deeply, counting again to 8. Allah, 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 Allah. Allah, 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 Allah. Now we will recite some prayers, Durud Sharif, and I will recommend anybody who wants to join me as I do, meditate on the beautiful face and form of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, as we are asking for peace and blessings upon him and his followers and upon everyone, and even especially upon ourselves, that asking him to guide us, because that is my conviction and my experience, that he will be very happy to help us by reciting this prayer. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ala Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ala Ibrahim innaka Hamidun Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ala Muhammadin kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ala Ibrahim innaka Hamidun Majid. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ala Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ala Ibrahim innaka Hamidun Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ala Muhammadin kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ala Ibrahim innaka Hamidun Majid. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ala Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ala Ibrahim innaka Hamidun Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ala Muhammadin kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ala Ibrahim innaka Hamidun Majid. So we should all be very happy that we are living at this very special time in the history of our planet, when all the hopes and dreams and expectations and prophecies about the last days or the time of the judgment or the beginning of the new age, peace on earth, that is happening right now. And in this class we are focusing on one aspect of this special time that we are living in, namely the contact with extraterrestrial beings and the venturing of our own species out into space. Secret space programs, which, as we have discussed earlier in this course to some extent, that there have been since even the early part of the 20th century, beginning in even before, but certainly in the early 1920s. In Germany, there was the beginning of the program to contact extraterrestrials and acquire from them the technology, and from other sources also to go out into space, which the Germans did do in the 1930s and 1940s, traveling to the moon and even to other planets. So we have talked about these secret space programs, which then, that effort was mainly transferred to the United States after the Second World War, when many German scientists were taken to the USA. And there was a secret space program that developed that was, again, like the German one, not publicized, did not appear in the mass media. But even before NASA program had taken Armstrong and Aldrin to the moon in 1969, before that, even 10 or 15 years maybe, I don't know exact dates, but sometime in the 1950s, the United States secret space programs had begun going to the moon and to Mars and beyond. So that is just one aspect of what we're talking about. And another important aspect is how extraterrestrials are visiting and have been visiting our planet for a long, long time. And now they are also sharing this information that this is a very crucial, critical, vital, special, wonderful time in the history of our planet when we are moving to a higher dimension or moving to a deeper density of existence, where the whole of human life will be transformed from a state of war, confusion, hypocrisy, and ignorance, basically, to a condition where we are informed about our real history. We are informed about our real cosmology. And we establish peace on earth, cooperation between all people, all nations, and we develop friendship and open contact with extraterrestrial beings as well. So because this is now becoming more imminent, the time is drawing very near now when this extraterrestrial presence will be openly announced. So we need to prepare ourselves and our friends for this, because one of the main reasons why the extraterrestrial presence has been concealed is because we, Earthlings, were not ready for it, or intentionally, some people especially were not ready for it, that is the people who have been committing many crimes against humanity, concealing the technologies that are available to us that would solve the problems of the earth, the ecological degradation that is happening as a result of using fossil fuels. That could have all been avoided. The poverty throughout the world, which has been caused by those same people, the cabal, the international bankers who are controlling the money supply and in that way enriching themselves and impoverishing everybody else. So those people, those criminals, are concealing this extraterrestrial presence also. Another reason, because they control the energy, the oil industry especially, coal and other industries, which they are making billions and trillions of dollars from every year, and they don't want to lose that. So they're trying to prevent the technology from becoming commonly known, which would make electricity and oil and all these technologies that depend on degrading the environment, make them unnecessary. Not electricity as such, but electricity coming from power plants that use fossil fuels or that require huge dams. So this is a huge, major crime, one of many, many crimes that the cabal, this small group of international banksters and oil company owners, and joined with them royalty from Europe and some religious leaders. I don't know much about this. I'm trying to understand more. Somehow the Vatican is also tied in, I've learned, with the cabal. So somehow they have been able to prevent this knowledge from coming out openly. But they are failing now to keep that lid on their ignorance, the people's ignorance. And it is coming out. So more and more it's coming out, especially because of the internet. People are finding out about the truth. So this is a very, very important time, fortunate time that we are living in. So many times people have asked me, how can we contact extraterrestrials? And I've always given the same reply, that basically we have to prepare ourselves, prepare our hearts, purifying our hearts by two things. One is practicing meditation, and the other is being kind and loving to our neighbors and to our friends and to everyone, and to ourselves also. being forgiving of others and forgiving ourselves for what we have done in the past, and then moving forward, especially moving forward in prayer and in meditation and in reaching out to our extraterrestrial friends, because they are here. They are all around us, they are available, and we can contact them. They may contact us, they may not, but we can invite them to help us, to give us guidance and instruction, and to help us become determined and strong. They will help us. They are eager to help us. So we can both do that internally by prayer, and also many people are wanting to have an external meeting, as I have been fortunate to have, although I didn't initiate it myself. From the time I was 9 years old, it was the first experience I had that I can recall when extraterrestrials came to me externally. So in the same way, if you are eager for that sort of experience, go on with this meditation as we're practicing. Other forms of meditation are there you can practice. And go on trying to be loving and kind to others, considering them as important as yourself, considering their needs and their desires as important as my needs and my desires. And in this way we prepare ourselves. And I think I'll just say one or two things about the CE5 initiative that Stephen Greer, Dr. Stephen Greer, started many years ago, more than 20 some years ago now, which has had some good results, and which you can also participate in. It basically involves, again, the most important thing is a pure heart and intention, but it involves going out, usually at night, to a secluded place, to a safe place, but to a place which is not heavily inhabited, where you can meditate and pray and take along at least a flashlight and some other way of signaling, and of course conscious signaling also, consciously sending out a message. So there are details available on Dr. Greer's website, so you can just do a search for that, and I will post also some of the details of his CE5 initiative. That's Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind. You may have heard of Close Encounters. Close Encounters means, of course, meeting or contacting or seeing UFOs or extraterrestrials. So Close Encounters of the First Kind are when you see a UFO. Close Encounters of the Second Kind, I hope I'm getting these details right, is when perhaps you see actually an extraterrestrial on the craft. Close Encounters of the Third Kind may be when they actually land, the extraterrestrial craft lands. And Close Encounters of the Fourth Kind are when you are actually meeting and talking with or going on board that extraterrestrial craft. And I think Stephen Greer was the one who originated this. Maybe somebody else had given similar ideas. The fifth kind of close encounter, CE5, is human initiated. That is, when human beings go out and try to invite the contact, the physical appearance of extraterrestrial craft and extraterrestrials. And so if you're interested, go ahead, do a search on Dr. Stephen Greer, G-R-E-E-R, and you can look up the details of his CE5 initiative, and you can start groups wherever you are, gathering with some friends, sympathetic friends and allies, and you can create your own group to reach out to extraterrestrials. So I just happened to see, can you answer my one question Ramsha Faizan from Qatar has asked. Um, okay, I usually give the class for a while and then answer questions, but I can go ahead now and look at the questions. I see we have a request to speak in Urdu. Mahia B. Sonia is asking, please speak Urdu, I don't understand as well. लेकिन दूसरे लोग हैं जो उर्दू नहीं जानते हैं, तो मैं कुछ उर्दू में भी बोलूँगा और कुछ अंग्रेज़ी में भी. तो मैं अभी देख रहा हूँ कोई सवाल हैं लोगों के. कोई ज़रूरी सवाल हैं यहाँ. अल्लाह 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 अल्लाह. हमीद हुसैन साहिब अल्लाह का नाम ले रहे हैं, लिख रहे हैं, जिक्र कर रहे हैं उंगली से कंप्यूटर कीबोर्ड पे या सेल फोन कीबोर्ड पे. अच्छा, तो मैंने नहीं समझा अभी. हाँ, तो शायद अच्छा, रमशा फैज़ान आपने अब तक ये सवाल नहीं पूछा. मैं सोचा था आपने पूछा और मैंने जवाब नहीं दिया, इसलिए yes, I can answer your one question. Please ask. And we do have some non-Pakistanis joining us also, so I'm going to speak in English. मुझे माफ़ करें जो उर्दू बोलने वाले हैं, जो ज़्यादा अंग्रेज़ी नहीं जानते हैं, तो हम थोड़ा और अभी अंग्रेज़ी में बात करेंगे. I'm going to speak in English for a while now because not everyone knows Urdu, and some people said they know more Urdu, not enough English. So let me just say that on Saturday I give an Urdu. हाँ, तो जो अंग्रेज़ी नहीं जानते हैं, हर शनिचर को ये क्लास उर्दू में होता है, उर्दू चैट होता है. All right, so Ramsha Faizan is asking, are you converting your religion? No. I believe there is only one religion, and that religion is love and service of God. So I believe in every religion. So I cannot convert from one religion to another because I believe they're all the same. So I hope that answers your question. People are always asking me. In fact, I noticed yesterday after the class was over, somebody asked me also if I accept Islam, if I have accepted Islam. And my answer is yes, I have accepted every religion. So I don't think converting from one religion to another is that important. What is important is to convert our heart from being selfish to being loving. That's the conversion that we need. Converting not from one religion to another, but becoming more loving and kind and doing good deeds and helping other people, and not just being concerned for our own selfish gain. Okay, I'm just going to look to see if there are any other questions here. I see a comment, I love raining. Someone, yes, rain is very wonderful. But when you're trying to keep dry because it's cold, then it's good to stay out of the rain, as I'm trying to do today. I'm glad I found a place, it looks like inside, where we're keeping the signal. I've had troubles in the past repeatedly losing the signal when I was inside, so I think maybe I've found a better place. Let's hope this continues. So Ramsha Faizan says, but I believe that we are here to follow Allah. Yes, we are here to follow Allah. Allah is God. The same God that is named Allah is also named God and has so many names. In every religion and every tradition, people have different names according to their own languages for God, but they're all the same Allah. They're all the same God. That is my belief anyway. And as far as I understand, that is common knowledge among extraterrestrial races, that there is only one supreme truth, one source of everything, one God, and they understand that different people, different cultures, different civilizations on different planets, and different galaxies also, people have different understandings about God, but there is only one. That is the highest truth, the oneness. It's called Tawheed in Urdu or in Arabic. that everything is one. We are all the servants of one God. In fact, we are inseparable from God. We are the energy of God, you can say. Just like the sun has its energy, the sunshine, which the sunshine and the sun are not really separable. So we and God are not really separable. So that is the law of one, that all things are one. And that understanding is perhaps the most important thing we can do if we're wanting to contact extraterrestrials. We have to develop that understanding of the law of one, that we are all one. And we have to stop acting in our own selfish interest, thinking ourselves separate from other people. Because actually we are all one. We are all parts of one reality, one totality. So maybe I should repeat a little more zikr. I'll repeat the Durood Sharif also, and this is an interesting experiment I'm doing on the advice of my murshid to not prepare a class, but just to let so now I'm having to try to open myself to that guidance. Again, as I have explained before, I especially, for whatever reason, I have this attachment to the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. In my childhood, I had a similar attachment to Lord Jesus Christ, and I always was thinking of him and thinking in any situation, it was my practice to think, what would Jesus do? So somehow later in my life, I have become attached to other great spiritual teachers also, and especially in the recent past through the Holy Prophet of Islam, Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him. So I'm going to recite a little zikr, the names of God, and pray again that prayer called the Durood Sharif, which I find the Holy Prophet becomes available to us by reciting that. All right. I'm going to in-breathe deeply and count to the count of 8 and then exhale to the count of 16, chanting Allah, 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 Allah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidun Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidun Majid. I don't know why, it's the mercy of the great Sufis that I've met, and they gave me this benediction that by reciting that prayer I would feel the presence of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. So I do. Okay, I see Ramsha Faizan has asked another, or made another comment. According to different religion, we have different prayers and different way to live our lives. Yes, so we can use different types of prayers and we can live our lives according to different religious teachings, but they're all good, they're all beneficial. And people tend to think that everyone should follow my religion. But I am convinced that different religious teachings are good for different people. And we should not try to impose our religion on others, but we should just accept that everyone has a path which is good for them, and not that my religion is the only one that's good. And encourage people to follow their hearts in this matter. And I actually like the teaching of Guru Nanak very much. Guru Nanak is famous as the originator, or the first teacher, the first guru of the Sikh religion. So Guru Nanak lived at a time in India, or actually what is now Pakistan, largely also. Guru Nanak taught that actually no one is a Hindu and no one is a Muslim. We are all servants of the one God. So our real identity is not that I belong to this religion or that religion. Our real identity is that we are servants of God. So religion, unfortunately, which is certainly contrary to the purpose of religion, has often become the cause of fighting. the cause of even hatred and wars, just on the basis of religion. That is obviously a misunderstanding of religion. Religion is meant to promote love and harmony. And so, Waqas Ahmed Darar, Alan, are you Muslim? Yes, I am Muslim. Yes, I am Christian. Yes, I am Hindu. Yes, I am Buddhist. Yes, I am Jew. Yes, I am Taoist. Yes, I am Sikh. Yes, I accept all religions as true and as part of the one religion. And as far as my personal practice, I do recite the prayers and names of God of all religious teachings. I have developed a special attachment to the name of Allah, but I also chant names of God, Kyrie eleison, Lord have mercy on us. That's also a daily prayer I recite, Christe eleison, Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison. And I recite the name of Ram. Ram also means Ram or Rahim, ek hi hai, they say. Ram and Rahim, which are names in Sanskrit or Hindi and in Arabic or Urdu of the one God, they are the same. There's only one God. So sometimes people think if you're Muslim, then you can't also accept other religions. So then if that's your definition of Muslim, then I'm not a Muslim. But I believe that I am a Muslim because Holy Prophet is, I believe in La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. I believe that, so therefore I'm a Muslim. But I have a slightly different understanding of what that means than many Muslims do. Namely, I believe in every religion, and I believe all religions are true, all religions are equal, and not that one is better than any other, and that we should all believe in only one religion. We should just be loving and kind and friendly with everyone of all religions. And that understanding will bring peace on earth. Without that understanding, religion will continue to be a cause of division and even hatred and wars rather than love. And Islam means peace and love, really. So we cannot promote peace and love by trying to impose our beliefs on somebody else. That is contrary to all religion. All religion is based on love and acceptance and harmony and forgiveness of others and truthfulness, honesty, openness. And being openness and honesty means being open to the truth, being honest that, well, maybe I'm not right. Maybe what I thought that everyone should follow my religion, maybe that idea is not correct. ये मुमकिन है ना? सैयद अरसलान क्या हाल है? मैं ठीक हूँ, अल्लाह का शुक्र है. God's grace. कौन से ज़बान में हम बोलते हैं? हम अल्लाह बोलते हैं उर्दू या अरबी में, हम गॉड बोलते हैं अंग्रेजी में, हम राम बोलते हैं हिंदी में, पंजाबी असी एक ओंकार बोलदा. Sikh people whose language is Punjabi, they use the name Omkar for God. So many different names actually. In every religion there's not just one, there are many names for God. So we should all be accepting of other religions and other names of God. We should not outright condemn them. Of course there are bad things going on in every religion and there are good things in every religion. But we should look at the good things of other religions, not at the bad things. We should look at the bad things in our own religion and correct them. Or if we accept all religions, then we can help everyone to improve their errors, to correct their errors and to improve their understandings. That is what I understand to be my position or my job, you might say, that God has given me, is to promote that understanding, that we should all be thoughtful of others, and we should all accept other religions. Yasir Akun, I see, has just made a comment. Salam Babaji. The satisfaction on your face tell you how much peace you feel in your way of life and ideas. Keep going in this way you chose. I don't know if you've heard this before, but identical words, as you just said. Keep going in this way you choose. Almost identical words. That back in early 1980s, when I was taught this Durud Sharif Ibrahimi for the first time, a great Sufi teacher told me that he was giving me the benediction that he had received from his teacher, and not that anyone could just do this, but receiving this benediction or this gift from his teacher, he is giving the gift to me, that if you recite this Durood Sharif over and over again, you will have the ziyarat of the Holy Prophet. The Holy Prophet will appear to you. So at that time I was in great anxiety. I had a lot of stresses in my life, and so I did try that Durood Sharif reading, and the Holy Prophet did appear to me. And I was in great anxiety because I was in Pakistan at that time, and some Muslims were putting a lot of pressure on me. Why don't you become a Muslim? So I was a little worried. But when the Holy Prophet appeared, he told me, don't worry. In fact, he said, just keep going. He said, keep doing what you are doing. Keep going the way you're going. Keep doing what you are doing. And be happy. So, if the Holy Prophet himself, when he appeared to me himself, told me, just keep going the way you're going. Keep doing what you're doing. He didn't say, like all the Muslims, not all of them, but a number of young Muslim men especially had been putting a lot of pressure on me, you become a Muslim. The Holy Prophet did not tell me like that, you become a Muslim. He said, just keep on going. So very interesting that you have said the same phrase, keep going. So, yes, I'm asking people to please be open and loving to other people of other religions, other races, even especially other civilizations from other planets. People from other planets, we must be open and accepting of them too, because they are also our brothers and sisters. So we have to get our act together on this planet. That is, our religious divisions and hatred we must avoid. We must overcome. That's based on misunderstandings of religion. So here we have Raja Ocha, Raja Nayan Khalid Rais Sahib, who I'm going to talk about a little more in just a minute. He's going to be leading the prayer session that will be tomorrow morning in Pakistan, this evening in California, at 6:30 every morning, Pakistan time. I have been having a little prayer and meditation session, and so that is going to be led by our friend Raja Nayan Khalid Rais Sahib. So please, tomorrow morning Pakistan time at 6:30, log on to your Facebook page and go to, you can start now, send him a friend request who has just made this comment here, and he is going to be leading that prayer and meditation session. So when he goes on live Facebook chat, you join that. I'm going to join it also. He's going to be leading it rather than myself. All right, so let's see what Rais Sahib has commented. Allah isn't Rabbul Alameen. Allah isn't Rabbul Muslimin. Allah is Rabbul Alameen. He is God of all universes and everything in that. Yes, thank you very much. Very wonderful comment. God is the God of everyone, of all civilizations, all planets, all galaxies, all universes, all dimensions. We don't know how much there is out there. As Allama Iqbal said, "Sitaron se aage jahan aur bhi hain." There are universes, or there are worlds beyond the stars. So there are many, many realities, many universes, many dimensions, many realms beyond our understanding. But there's only one God of all of them. So he is the God of all universes. All right, we have another comment here. Yasir Rakhnun, but as someone said, always make a right choice, but as long as you did not choose, you remain the possibility that the path you chose love to everyone, so you would love by Allah. Inshallah, pray for me. Salam. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, we must always pray for each other and for everyone and for ourselves, and love everyone, love ourselves, and especially love God, and keep ourselves open. Prayer means our hearts must be open. Somebody said, prayer means speaking to God, And meditation means listening to God. So we should always pray and meditate, ask God for guidance, and open our hearts to God's guidance, which may be different than what we expect. So we should always stay in that mood. All right, let me see what time it is. Oops, I can't. From here, can't quite see the clock there. Okay, so our time is almost up. So if there aren't any more comments, I'm glad that we maintained the signal, although it became weak at one point. Maybe I'll be able to give the class here inside every day, inshallah. Okay, thank you all very, very much. And I see Raja Nain Khalid Rais Saib has said, welcome everyone. So he is welcoming you to send him a friend request. That way you will automatically get his notification of his live chat tomorrow morning Pakistan time at 6:30 a.m., which is here in California 5:30 p.m. and different times you can calculate if you're in a different time zone. And I will also participate in that meditation, but he will be leading it on his Facebook live chat. So I hope to see you at that time. It's only 10 hours from now, a little over 10 hours, 10 and a quarter hours from now. The Yasir Akhun has just commented, thank you very much, but I asked something in my comments. I must have missed that. Let me see. What is the question? Yasir Akhun, I'm going back. Where is your question? You can ask it again, please type it again, because I don't see it here. I'm going back all the way to the beginning. Maybe it was in some different class or something. So, okay, I'm going to wait on another minute or two. I was planning to end the class now because our time is actually up, but Yasir Akhun said, I asked something in my comments. What did you ask? I just went back in your comments and didn't see anything that you had asked. So please send that question again. Again, I'm reading your previous comments, Yasir Sahib, but I don't see any question that you've asked here. Unless this is supposed to be a question. Always make a right choice, but as long as you did not choose, you remain the possibility. Is this your question here? That the path? Please repeat your question that you say you had asked, because I don't see any question there. So let's see. I'm going to wait for a minute. Yasir Saib, I hope you are hearing this, and you. Oh, there you go. Okay. Sorry I did not mention, but I want to say that someone said, always chose a right path, but as long as you did not choose, you remain the possibility. Again, I'm having a little trouble understanding. Do you mean by this the path of Islam, the path of becoming a Muslim, as you understand that word to mean? Always chose a right path, yes. So we always, I pray daily, I say namaz usually at least once every day. And of course Surah Fatih, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Malik Yawmuddin, Iyaka na'badu wa Iyaka nasta'in. Guide us, we only worship you. I also only worship the same one God, Allah. Actually, Ihdina siratul mustaqim, siratul ladina. To guide us on the right path. I'm praying that every day, to be guided on the right path. I chose the right path, but as long as you did not choose, you remain the possibility. I think you're asking, as long as I did not choose to become a Muslim, then the possibility remains that I might become a Muslim. Is that what you mean? I don't know why. Well, I guess I can understand why, but this question I get asked daily, practically, and sometimes several times a day. It is difficult for us to understand, coming from our background on this planet, that why everyone should not join my religion. My religion is the best and everyone should join my religion. So if they are sincere, if they really love and want to serve God, why don't they join my religion? That is a very common idea, not only among Muslims, not only among Christians, among people of many religions feel this way. Especially, I think, Christians and Muslims have this idea that everyone should join my religion. But Yasir Akun, after class we talk briefly. Okay, I don't know why I'm not understanding your question, but I think maybe that's it. But we see Javed Sheikh here has had, is Cabal an evil family? Yes, Cabal, he has spelled it Q-A-B-A-L. We usually spell it C-A-B-A-L. But the Cabal is a small group of very, very powerful, wealthy people who are both earthlings and extraterrestrials are behind them. They're involved with them. And they are evil, very evil. Of course, they're also servants of God, so we don't condemn them totally, because there is some benefit comes out of their evil actions, but they are very evil and manipulative, and they have made a conscious choice to act in a selfish way and try to control and manipulate others. Rather than serving God, they're trying to take a different path. So that is their choice, and they are doing that, and they have been allowed for many thousands of years to have a great deal of control on this planet. As I understand it, I may be wrong because I really have not understood this all clearly, but Satan or Lucifer, as we sometimes give different names, they may be the same evil person who may be the leader of the Cabal. I really don't understand all those things in detail, but I do know that there is a very evil, not only a family in a biological sense, many of them are related to each other, but they are a family of working together, and they are very evil, yes. Okay, so thank you all very, very much. I don't know if this is a good way to go, but I'm going to try to do this a little bit more. My mentor had advised me that I should just open myself to receiving guidance from a higher, because I've done that in the past. It's called channeling sometimes, or so I'm going to try to do that a little bit more, because I'm a little hesitant to do it, frankly. I'm a little afraid, I guess you could say, of what might happen, but that's what she is advising me, so I'm going to try to do that a little more. All right, thank you very, very much, and we will see how this effort to not prepare a class and make notes, but just open myself, what this leads to, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Thank you all very, very much. May God protect us all.